Hello, collective. I'm going to do a quick reading. I do know something's happening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't think about it before I had said about doing this. So, I'm going to pull cards real quick here. If anybody wants to get on here, we'll see. I'm looking for... Here we go. All right, collective. I should come on a little bit later and do this after I know what's going on with my other fella, and I think I might. We'll see if anybody gets on here and we'll talk, but I'll reshuffle the cards a while. Emperor in reverse. One of the songs that I was getting was New Rules. I got new rules, I got them. Yeah. Because many people have been enlightened to some truth and need to make a decision. Oh, really? Afraid of a new start? That's 2 cards for Aries. Yo, guys, gotta turn that full right side up. Hi, beautiful black queen. How are you, hon? I'm gonna do a real quick reading just for the collective. I'm probably gonna come on later and do for all 12 zodiac signs. I do know something's going on at 3 p.m. That I usually am involved in. So, yeah, Page of Swords. I usually refer to this as the spy card. Thank you. Thank you for the $9.99. I usually refer to this as the spy card. Then you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I look at this. Oh, man. Like, I think many of us can already tell, or we already feel that we're being spied on. We know this. And this fellow right here knows boundaries. They know. Are you guys still on here? Because it says there's nobody on here. Like, this guy, I look at this a lot as a Taurus card. Okay, good. I see Jess is on here, but I don't see the gal who donated me $9.99. Yeah, this guy knows exactly what he can do, but he knows that his limitations and his boundaries. And this is the spy card. I got new rules, I got them. Yeah. 2 sword cards right there. You guys are getting the truth about something or another in your life. Whether it's the universe. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're a divine feminine, which many of us are on my channel, this Emperor is in reverse. If you were dealing with an Aries, let him go. He's probably stalking too, which is very unbecoming of that person. And or your divine masculine. They very well could be watching what you're doing right now, girls. And guys, if you have a divine feminine, divine masculine, if they're dealing with some massive amounts of karma, which very well could be what we're feeling too. Ooh, King of Cups. Just flew out the deck. In the upright. Card of Scorpio. You want to know what? This is also in the Aries reading as well, and many of the other readings I did for the month, and it's getting your emotions under control so that you can offer properly to people who deserve it, and you can accept this in return. You want to know what? Jess that's on here is also Pisces, so is Heidi. I have a lot of beautiful Pisces on my channel. One of the things I said a few months ago is Pisces has been taking on this how do I want to put it? Transformative energy. See, Jess is actually cusper of Aquarius and Pisces 0 degree. many Pisces have taken on this transformative energy. Many divine feminine have been awakened to what our power is and our emotional stability at this point. I got new rules, I got them. Yeah, that Aries that I saw is toxic. Good God. Oh. The devil. Are you freaking kidding me? It doesn't get any more plain than this. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in. The Four of Wands is in reverse. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're going to end up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, oh my God, you ain't getting over him. I got new rules, I got them. Ladies, yeah, I'm going to let you know something. Those two cards that came out, this is definitely a cutoff point to where you have to choose yourself. The devil's out here right in the doggone middle of all of this. And if he's not puppeteering you, the dark forces are puppeteering the divine masculine. This has got to be something that comes into naturally. And as you see, with this Four of Wands, she's walking. She's taking a path on her own. This is just a collective read. I'm going to come... Yeah. That's a card for Aries. It didn't come out in reverse this time, though, but when he showed up in the deck earlier, it was in reverse twice. And he's not balanced. And he's right under you with the King of Cups. And this is what you're battling, man. Is the fact that this probably, it's a very unbalanced connection, but it's divine. You know it, and you probably could sense it. It's just the timing's off. You need to pick up the new rules, okay? I got new rules, I got them. So you know. Because this is going to stay unbalanced until this person, I'm telling you, the divine masculine is dealing with some massive karma right now. So they're feeling unbalanced anyway. And I think you've accepted the collective. I know as divine feminine, this looks like it's ending up a divine feminine, divine masculine. Most of the collective is of divine feminine have accepted that they very well in this lifetime may not come into proper alignment with their divine masculine, but they're choosing to try and balance themselves out because they realize that this energy with the divine masculine was definitely toxic. If the Emperor wouldn't have came out and the Four of Wands in reverse with the and then the Temperance and the King of Wands in the upright, though, right underneath the Four of Wands in reverse. Possibly probably has Leo or Saggy in their chart as well. And Aries. I'm pretty sure. So I see water, earth, fire here. They are watching, though. That is a definite. Guess what? It just came out. Oh my God. Right next to the Four of Wands. And it did fall on the floor. And I don't like taking them when they fall on the floor. But I will take this. It's the High Priestess. I know when they fall on the floor, if I take them, they're supposed to be in the upright every single time. Not in reverse. Kind of what the universe has told me. There's a High Priestess. Card of Pisces. I thought it was the moon at first. And no, it's the High Priestess. Right next to this Four of Wands in reverse. It was this acceptance of who you were dealing with. Puppet Master. Who was very imbalanced. And the Four of Wands with the King of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse with the King of Wands. Passionate guy. Passionate person. Why is the High Priestess here? Show me what's underneath the High Priestess. Page of Cups. As the emotions of a child. But they come off as a king and an emperor, but they're imbalanced in that. Like they can't hold the capacity of a high priest or a high priestess. Like what you're learning to do. You've come to the acceptance. You guys have been activated. Collective. You very well could have new offers coming towards you as well. As a result of letting this go and releasing. Like I said, this devil, look, he's the complete puppet master of both of these people. And you're like, not in my world, not no more. A high priestess, you bitch ass devil. And when you cut yourself loose from this connection, that completely unbalanced this person. That completely freaked this person out. And now they're watching. I'll have to read all of that then. I see. What's at the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not offering anymore. I got new rules, I got them. Alright, we're going to clarify these cards. You realize it's fucking over. Done. Knight of Cups in reverse. Another card for Pisces. Yeah. I have a bunch of Pisces on here, I think. And like I said, some of you might have been dealing with Capricorn, Sagittarius. Leo is here, obviously. The High Priestess, another Pisces. Or they have a Queen of Cups in reverse, which is Cancer. They probably have all this possibly in their chart. There's no Virgo here. None. Not yet. Not yet. I don't see Virgo here, sweetie. But if this sounds like your story, it's for you. Because the High Priestess is here. King Cups is here. The Emperor is here. And that devil energy is here. That's what's been keeping the collective bound, guys. King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here, Spirit? Give me a few cards on the King of Cups here. For the collective, for this Virgo full moon. Yo, like, do the releasing, do the forgiving. Forgiving is for you, not for the other person. If you have to cry it out, do so. I've been having good cries since last night. And Virgos don't cry, usually. But this was a real big releasing thing that's been going on. And, yeah. Oh, King of Cups. However, in this past position, you guys realize that you were emotionally stable, and I feel like you were emotionally stable before this person, and I feel like you're finding yourself again. guy, some people were a little bit like were hesitant on moving away from it because that's in reverse. Give me another one on the King of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse. Trusting the universe to get rid of this out of your life. There's a Hanged Man. Told you, you guys were really stuck. You know who you were before this person. And you've been thinking back, like, how do I get back to that? Some of you might have been codependent. And I don't mean that in a bad way. This is also codependency on this. Yeah. This person was very materialistic too. They care about money. Money hungry. Who can relate? Men are that natural provider, so it's a matrix thing to not get in their emotions because they have to provide. And, like, it's noble. And that is in the upright. They cared about work and pentacles and money. Told you. Told you. The person also has Taurus heavy in their chart as well, or they very well could be a cusp. There's a King of Pentacles. Or any earth sign. But we'll just say, yeah. They cared about their work. Well, they weren't going through an awakening. They cared about work. They cared about doing emperor things. And it was very unbalanced for them to feel into their emotions because the divine feminine and the divine masculine are triggered to awaken. Because it's a codependency relationship and toxic, usually, to begin with. It's an unbalanced situation. Because there's a constant triggers. It's like puppet master pulling strings. I don't want to talk bad about the divine masculine in this. Because they're only doing what they know. Materialistic stuff. Okay, does this make any sense? Now, I'm not saying that they weren't cheating hoes too, because many of them were. Where you were emotionally stable, they were materialistically stable, which was two completely different realms. Talk about divine feminine, divine masculine. Surprised the Empress didn't come out here, but the fact that the High Priestess is here means that you are trusting your intuition at this point, and you see these kind of offers that are coming in from those type of people who are more into their money and unbalanced about it, lack mentality. Like I said, you very well could have been dealing with the Sag and Aries here, the Devil's here, Capricorn's here, Scorpio's also here. All right, why is the Devil here? We already know, but why? Show me why the Devil's here. You guys saw I think you really realized how evil some people really can be. Yep. Now, I get that this is a Two of Swords. However, I look at this as third-party situation. There are 3 people in this card. And if you look at it, Master, there's 3 people in this card too. This Devil energy got the 2 of you dueling and fighting for over dumb shit most of the time. And it unbalanced you both. And neither one of you saw that you were being manipulated by an unseen force. When it was awakening time, this is triggered too. Like, look at this. 3 people, someone pulling the strings. And I'm not saying it was the feminine here that was doing that. This is gender neutral. I'm saying whatever this energy was, got the 2 of you dueling instead of working together, and it created an unbalance. And I'm not saying it, honestly, I'm a feminine, I understand, like, but the masculine doesn't. I'm getting a different perspective on what the masculine was going through here. Okay? Give me another one on this devil. They were doing what they knew to do. You were following your heart. I know this. And you're still going... Yep. Told you. You guys started to stop trusting each other, too. Created a resentment between the two of you. It did. To where you were constantly like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Why? Excuse my mouth. I'm sorry. But does he not get it? Does he not see? Does he not see all the... And dude's like, I'm focused on my work. Focused on being the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. I'm trying to build an empire here. And you're like, but don't you understand what's really going on? No, he didn't. You want to know why? Because he had a mask on his face. You both have blind spots. And it created an unbalance between the two of you. Sorry, but I'm going off on a different tangent here. And this needs rectified one way or another as far as within yourself, I feel. Because with the Queen of Cups being here in reverse, someone is very well feeling left down the cold, and the Eight of Pentacles is right underneath that again. All right, why is Temperance in reverse, Spirit? Why is this unbalanced? Why did that have to come in? You know what? Look. And then you're never going to guess what came out right underneath that. The Empress in reverse. It created an unbalance in you first. Very well could have been a third. You felt very heavily there was a third party. Or they actually, because you guys weren't understanding each other, meeting each other's needs on the wavelength that you wanted, you very well could have felt third party. And you weren't wrong. There she is. I feel like there was a karmic involved in this too. So we're aware. Whether it was on whoever part it was, one of you had to transform, one of you couldn't. Because I feel like somebody moved on to a karmic instead. There was too much fighting here. And too many blind spots. And the lack of trust, because this person was pulling strings. And the devil came after you, Divine Feminine, first. And actually left Divine Masculine alone, to be honest with you. Because most of the distrust, because you felt, and that was a ploy and a plot to get you guys in this situation right here. Four of Wands in reverse. Because guess what, if the unions actually do come together, yeah, and that's okay. Four of Wands in reverse with the King of Wands in the upright. They took a hit too. They went from Emperor to King. Not that they're not still king, because we're all empresses and queens. So they're still divine. But they took a hit too, because they got imbalanced. Four of Wands in reverse. Why is that here? Boom. You released them, which is what you needed to do. You released each other, I feel, from this. Yep. You release the expectations of actually coming together too. And let the universe be the universe, and let the universe do what the universe does best. Now you're the high freaking priestess, Divine Feminine. And guess, they actually shrunk to the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse with their job. Oh, King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Deja. King of Wands. There's a Six of Cups that just came out in the upright. They're thinking about the shit. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Because you released on the top line and your intuition is spot on. You released all expectations of actually making it work because you weren't coming together with the Four of Wands in reverse. Not at this time. And you were okay with that. However, this person is now thinking back because I think whatever that has happened with a third party, Queen of Cups was in the upright here, which I feel is the mistress. And the Queen of Cups here is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Right under this person very well could have worked with them as well. Because of the Eight of Cups here. Could have been a Scorpio as well too. Death card in reverse. King of Wands with the Six of Cups. What are they thinking about? The nostalgia, the past life stuff, karmic stuff. I need a card for the King of Wands. That's why they shrunk. Because of what they did to you. This is an empty victory. They might be a king, but they're shrinking. And possibly try and come and offer the High Priestess at this point. Really? You're going to try and offer the High Priestess? As a page? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, we need to forgive. But I think that they're understanding that their part in this and their ego. This is a massive ego issue right here. Even though he's not in reverse, he is in the upright. But I pulled them all in the upright for the base. There was some ego going on here in this relationship. They moved on with the third party and didn't even consider your feelings. But then again, they were caught. That's all I can say. The High Priestess is right here. This is your outcome. There, what you guys don't see? Yeah, this was a grand design. This person had to learn a lesson. Like I said, this was a grand design. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. End of victory card. It's the right timing. You have this right next to the Four of Wands in reverse with the Two of Cups and the World. And then this comes out with the High Priestess. The victory card. And the Wheel of Fortune. With the High Priestess. Hi, everybody. This is beautiful for you, Divine Feminines. This ended up turning into a divine reading. I'm sorry, but it did. I had to take it for how it was. Page of Cups, let's find out what's happening with them. I mean, the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse, so that person... Oh. They don't want to be single anymore. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone doesn't want to be single anymore. Whether this is Divine Masculine or a new offer coming in, something's coming. They might have lost their 10 Pentacles and 9 due to this. That's the karma. Give me another card for this Page of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Cups? I'm sorry. All right. What? You saw it fly out. They know who you are now. They're getting it. They know what you're capable of. However, they shrunk. What in the actual... It's at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Strength card. They're not feeling so good. Under that, they're stuck now too. Thinking about you. This is their outcome. That Ace of Pentacles. They got to figure this out on their own. They want to offer something to somebody, and then there's the Emperor in the upright. Someone's cutting out the bullshit. However, here's the issue. They don't want to start from scratch. They don't want to start from square one. They want to just pick up where you left off with the unequal give and take, and that's not going to happen because, yeah, they're broke now. But they're coming to say, here's my Ace of Cups, and you're like, contract broken. High Priestess. Walked away. They walked away first, and then now it's your turn. Like I said, they're broke. This is their karma. Everything's in the upright for you guys. The only thing that was scary that I saw was this devil with the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Of this confusion and this, why don't they understand me? Why don't they feel this? Why? Well, now they do. Because I think the puppet master revealed himself, Mr. Devil. And you guys got it first. Divine Feminines. They just went and moved on to somebody else. Third party. And you felt it. You knew it. They denied it. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Looking all stoic, and you're like, I feel it. And they're realizing this was an empty victory. And they're shrinking down. This is what you can expect. A possible emotional offer saying I'm broke and you're my divine feminine. We are twins. I get it now. And you're like, I'm sorry. I'm moving forward. When you're not a page and you get your shit together like we had to get our shit together when you were the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, because all you cared about was your job and money instead of emotional fulfillment. I let go of the soulmate, the whole contract, because I had to. We didn't have no choice. However, I forgive you. And through that forgiveness and letting that cycle end through forgiveness, this person will understand and feel real fucking bad about how they treated you, because you were a past life person. They see it now. They understand. Or they're getting the revelation of what they did to their feminine and the high priestess in their life, who was trying to tell them the whole damn time. And they didn't listen. Now, they understand. Because they lost it all. They have nothing left. Not even the person who they were messing around with after you. And they're going through karma. I see this. And they're having a hard time releasing. Whether it's this Queen of Cups in reverse, a Leo possibly. They don't know how to do this. It's messy. They don't know. They don't understand it, but they're coming to the same conclusion you did. Hello? And they were selfish. And then the Ace of Pentacles is here too. Like I said, be on the lookout. Oh, like I said, yeah, the Queen of Cups, they very well could have had a scandalous work thing going on. Scorpio possibly was in the mix of all of this. Ten of Wands in reverse. Burdensome for you because you felt it, and for them because they don't know what to do. Welcome to karma. It's called surrender. If you need help with that divine masculine, get a hold of me or whoever you were dealing with. Send this reading to them if you want to. I know I'm right. Ladies, you need to release my divine feminines. It's not the easiest thing to do. But get yourself back. Because you got good things coming in for you, man. You got gifts galore. And the wheel is in the upright. And you're the high freaking priestess. All right, that's this reading for the collective. For the Virgo full moon. So, you know, looks to me like you close the cycle. They feel it. There's something happened with the person, whoever they were with. And, yeah, they're about to lose their ass if they haven't already. So, and they're going to figure out who you are. And possibly try and hoover or come back around. So, be prepared for that. Maybe with an apology. There could begin an apology. If somebody does apologize or come back around, please accept the apology. You don't need to be with that person until you know that they're not this. And only ruled by the devil. And only care about materialism and work. It's about evolving and soul evolution. This karmic cycle's closed for you girls. Divine Feminine, you're good. I'm going to have to change the title because this ended up turning into Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading. I don't even know how I did that, but apparently it wanted to. That happens sometimes. Wow. They're thinking about it a lot. Everybody, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Please share with all your Divine Feminine friends. I'd appreciate it. And if this resonates, please comment down below. I'd appreciate that too. If you'd like to donate, you can donate to my channel. Thank you everybody who has donated, who has been so supportive. I love you guys. Yeah, I know about the cat that plays victims. I have one too. I've had one almost in every zodiac sign. So it is what it is. Dude, it's not even just like it's not. That's why I'm like, that's why we should just watch our own signs, because a lot of times those people will come out instead of looking at their stuff in their sign, and it's just, I don't know. It's hard for me because I read the doggone cards. It's hard for me because I read these cards and try not to spy. I don't want to spy. But when you read cards, it's kind of hard not to. You know, you kind of just, so I just took on the whole energy of the collective and figured out what was going on. This very well may resonate. You may see this coming up in the next, between this full moon and the Libra full moon. We'll call that karmic justice. Like I said, please, I have Tower cards in right here. The Lover card came out. Did you not see it? Like, there's the Lovers. I don't see any Towers for, not this time. I think you guys dealt with enough Towers, to be honest with you. I think it's time that they deal with their own Towers. think we've been shielding because we've been doing so much, and we've been the ones that were stuck because of unforgiveness and not being able to let go and move on in the past. That cycle's closed now. We're done. And I'm proud of all of you who have done the work. I am. I love you guys. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Virgo full moon. Yeah. There's some healing that needs done. So you guys can be looking forward to someone trying to come back that's not healed. That's a child with emotions. Child. Still. Enjoy the ducks. Oh. Oh. I love you guys. You guys seriously hang in there. We got this. We do. I may come on later and do for the whole zodiac. I'll just pull for... But right now, I'm heading over to the Peace Dealer's channel. I think he has the full moon and Virgo thing going on right now. So if you want to go over there, I think there's a ceremony going on. So I'm heading over there. Probably won't say a whole lot because I just don't. I just kind of hang out in the chat and whatever. Either way, I'm going over there. I could get on here later tonight and pull for the whole dang zodiac from Aries to Pisces. So maybe I'll do bonus readings too. We'll see. I got some things going on this week, so I might do bonus readings. I know I didn't pull for some of the signs again, but I haven't felt it, man. I haven't. I'm sorry. I still, and if I do, I'll re-pull. I didn't like Gemini's base. I didn't, so I was like, I'm not doing that. I want to do more positive readings for the collective. So I knew I needed to go through my own purging and stuff over the weekend. I feel a lot better. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. You guys take care, and thank you again for all the donations, and I love you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.